Hello friends and bees and friends who are also bees. I'm sorry for the delay in getting set up today. I lost track of time completely, as I so often do, and then abruptly it was 8 o'clock and I'm like, oh shit, I've got ready. Gotta get ready for stream. So I'm running a little bit late, just like in my entire life in general at the moment. But hello, welcome. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're having, pardon me, a good day. It is Saturday, which means of course that we are playing Dishonored, and when we left off last time we had kidnapped the doctor and then we got rid of Lady Boyle in order to, words are so difficult, in order to get the information from her about what we... No, incorrect. We got rid of her because she was financially supporting the false regent, and that was bad. So we've returned to the Hound Pits. I'm sure everything is going to go great. We can go take on the Lord Regent, we'll reinstall Emily onto the throne. Everything will be fine. I fail to see how there could possibly ever be a problem. Oh, for fuck's sake, what is going on here? OBS, can eat my dick. Why is this happening to me? Bear with me while I sort my shit out. I understand what's going on. I'm dumb. That's what's going on. What I meant to say was, as not last week because the extension I was using decided to have a heart attack, but as with the week before, I'm doing a thingy. It's called Viewer's Choice, and what that means is that when we start each mission, I will run a poll as to how we should act, whether we should be stealthy and murderous or not stealthy, not murderous. I've decided rather than running two polls, I'm going to run one that's got the different combinations, so the like different on the stealth murder axis. Nobody cares about that other than me, but I've decided it just now because I'm lazy. And then at the end of each mission, I'm gonna run a poll on how we should deal with the people causing issues. I'm trying yet another voting extension, so well, I'm actually trying to use Twitch's native voting extension because they've increased the time limit to 10 minutes. So I'm hoping that'll work a bit better. So we'll run that at like the start of the mission. That will sort of dictate how I go throughout the mission, and then I'll run another one at the end. But I'm waffling a lot, so let's just keep going. Oh, and nope, we're not lagging too much.
Pendleton's here someplace. The river's the only way out of here.
So they asked us to go talk to Lord Pendleton because he had something to say, because we recently got rid of his brothers.
Do you need me to build something for you? I can make anything practical.
Well, I'm just gonna see what he has in the way of... I'm pretty certain I have all the ones that I want, but... like... I don't really... Sorry, I just chin-chin my glass there. I'm gonna move that, in fact. Made myself a mug of tea. I went outside earlier to get food and now I have a sore throat. I've got enough that I can afford this shit, so I'll just, like, do it, you know? I don't really want any of these. I don't tend to use the pistol, but... that's the main thing I care about, that rewire tool. Okay. There we go. That's what I care about. I don't think this will change. Oh, this is new.
Increasing the output by almost 50%. Yet, the whale oil still has too many impurities. I need to find a way to filter it myself if that idiot can't provide a better grade.
We've read that. Read that. We've read that. We will take your items because I love items. This is very secure. There, see? Completely fine. Thanks for that. Must thank you for being part of my family. We'll have enemies, certainly we will, woman. In a way you've done me a favour, so you deserve a reward. Pass us along from one of my servants to another who knows another, to one of yours. May we never cross paths again. Thanks. I forgot I got new. Go with this. And how many? I have 3 runes, so I can get. I'm gonna increase this. And save up 4 runes and get the Devouring Swarm. Oh, no.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The streets
Basically, what they were saying was, shit's fucked up, because we caused issues. Ow, that was my...
I trust you enjoyed. Lord Pendleton is anxious to see you. I think he is taking his morning refreshment.
My poor feet. Wander about, see if anyone has food that I can nick.
Things are moving pretty fast now, eh? All that with Lady Boyle just now will probably put the Lord Regent into a state. I'll be ready in case you need to leave in a hurry.
Thanks.
Corvo. Emily's hiding again. It started as a game, but it's turned into her way of teasing me. If you see her, will you send her back to me? It's time for her studies.
You got it. I feel really bad because, like, she does, I don't want to say she gets a lot of shit, because she doesn't really, but at the same time, it's just like, she's just trying to do her job, you know? Like, she's not trying to cause issues.
Hello, love. I once snuck into a party at the Brimsleys. Very strange it was, too.
That is not the vintage I asked for, you half-wit ox. No matter, just set it down. Leave both bottles and get out. I'm trying to write my memoirs.
Pendleton is not great, just by the by, in case you weren't sure. He is not a particularly nice. Nobody particularly nice. I can speak English. Don't worry about me.
The Boyle's party ended as planned. That will break the Lord Regent's financial base. We'll see how loyal the guards are when they're asked to work on credit.
We are moving closer and closer to an empire free of the corrupt and depraved. Not much further now, Corvo.
Teague Martin is now High Overseer. He's a clever one, his eyes have taken us far. Considering where he comes from, he should be pleased with himself. Now he can be assured that the Overseers will support our claims, whatever they may be. There's only one man now standing between us and complete control of the Empire. The Lord Regent will soon find himself staring into the hideous masks of Corvos. Of that I have no doubt. But what happens after that? Well, I don't think we want to know, to be honest. If we chat to this dude, I want to find Emily. If we can. Okay. We have read all of these. the wrong button. The other thing that I would like is food. To heal up from where I jumped like an idiot. This just brings us to our apartment.
Attention Dunwall citizens. You are urged to consider presenting children between the ages of 7 and 10 to the Abbey to be tested. As overseers, they will be well provided for and serve the well-being of the community and the city.
Get stuck in the wall. That's what we want to do. No, we want to go this way. That. Okay.
Yes, I tell her you will still need to study. And as Empress, you'll have proper tutors, one for each subject. And many personal servants. She asks if she'll have spies. Yes, I tell her. I suppose you will. And advisors. So many advisors your head will spin. She wants a cake maker. Well, I tell her you'll have a whole kitchen staff with an army of chefs. And of course she asks if she can have cake every day. And I say if that is your wish, my young Empress, which always makes her giggle. Sometimes she gets so sad, remembering these things. They remind her of her poor mother. It's been 6 months, and Emily is resilient, but sometimes I can hear her crying when she thinks I'm asleep.
God, it's almost like she's a very young girl, you know? Fucking who would have thought?
Hello, I am Callista. I am Emily's teacher, and this is my lesson plan. Boring sums, boring history, boring geography, boring 7 structures. Ugh, why can't we study sword fighting, and sailing, and monsters?
Oh, I feel so bad for Emily. Hi.
Don't make any sound. I'm hiding from Callista. It's a game we like to play. I remember playing hide and seek with you, too.
She's
I don't know why it's so much fun to hide from her. Here. This was at the edge of the river, in the mud. I put it under my pillow for good luck, but it gave me bad dreams. You can have it, as a present. I suppose I'll do my lessons now. Hiding gets boring after a while anyway.
on my second screen. It appears to have gone entirely dark. I think it's just because my second screen is dark. But she was hiding there. Right. Oh, she must have been hiding down there, I think. Anyway. What did I get? A rune, okay. Let's go, actually talk to the dude that we were told to talk to. Hi, Mr. Pendleton. What's crack-a-lacking?
And now we've done away with a woman, and a noble woman at that. But Boyle was a viper.
Hey, feminism means that assassins get to kill everyone equally.
Personally, I heard you upheld my name in a rather spectacular style and at some risk to yourself. I want to thank you for it. This little item has been helpful to my family over the generations, but I think you'll find more use for it than I ever will. Go on. Take it.
You've had a long night, Corvo, but I fear it's not over. Havelock and Martin have already cooked up something more for you. They would like to see you now, in Havelock's chambers above the bar.
That's why you do side quests, lads, because you get runes out of it. Right.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
What, pray tell, the fuck is up?
Corvo, the time has come. Everything we have done, everything that you have done, served to make this moment possible.
The Lord Regent is exposed, Corvo. Vulnerable. And now everything is in place to strike at him. We're one step from the throne.
One man, one beating heart, is all that's left of the forces that brought this city to the brink of ruin.
It is simple, but it will be far from easy. The Lord Regent's paranoia has reached an all-time high. He has lost the support of the Overseers, the Parliament, his financial base, and he's lost Sokolov, who made his security technology. So at Dunwall Tower, he has consolidated every remaining loyal man around him.
He knows something is coming. He knows you are coming. And everything depends on him being correct. Piero will help you prepare. Then Samuel will take you close to the tower, near the waterlock. Last time you were there was the horrible day that all of this started. Now you will go there and end it. Good luck, Corvo.
I'm not sure what else we could say, other than our hopes are riding on you.
Sorry, I had a text from my mum that I have to respond to, because I forgot that I said I would call her, and then I started streaming. Whoops. Right. Hi, Emily.
Callista talks in her sleep sometimes, but it's hard to tell what she's saying. I wish I had my own room.
Right. Ooh. I'll take that. How are you doing, Cecilia?
I just don't like the way they look at me. I'm not a fool. I know I'd be the first to go if they got rid of people.
Look at our mad hops. Makes me laugh so much.
Ready to face the Lord Regent? About time we took care of my say. Long past time.
Let's fucking do it. What do I want to do? I want to do a thing super quickly while I wait for this to load, so bear with me a second. My poor mum, she's like, I thought you'd be streaming at this time of night. It's cool tomorrow. Oh, I'm sorry, Mum. I wish I had better time perception. Well, hang on. Alright, we're gonna have to bear with me a hot second. Wah, 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 wah. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Sorry, give me a hot second. Right, I am desperately hoping that that is working. If it is not, I will cry. Why does it insist on having so much difference between the like, I can't make that any smaller? How fucking weird. Anyway. Let's just hop into the game, shall we? And yeah, if you want to vote, now's the time to vote. You can click the thingy in chat, or if you're on mobile, you can take a look probably at the thing that's not showing up very well and click /vote and choose your option from there. It's time to end the Lord Regent's rule. If you succeed, Emily can be crowned Empress. You must return to Donwell Tower and infiltrate the place where you once served as Lord Protector. If paranoid, the Lord Regent's upgraded security over the months and has a highly defended safe route to which you will escape if you set off any alarms. Basically, it's saying try and be as stealthy as possible. If there is not a defined opinion, when the poll is finished in just under 10 minutes, then I will be going for as secret and as low chaos as possible, because it's the hardest option. I'm worst at it, so I think it's probably the most entertaining, but fair warning, that does involve a fair chunk of save scumming.
Built himself quite a place at the top of the tower. Calls it his safe room or something. Crazy if you ask me. Another point of interest while I'm giving you the grand tour, Corvo. Broadcast control station here where all them announcements come from. Might be worth looking into. You ready? Next time I see you, the Lord Regent will be dead. And if not, well, it was an honor to serve with you.
I just hit the wrong button, but that's okay. Right. Now. It is extremely dark and I cannot see a thing. Here's what we wanted to do. So there is a rune there, there's a rune there, there is a bone charm just ahead of us. To be there. We have to climb our way up here. I think I do want to be there, actually. Yes, I do. Ow. Ugh, my desperate attempt to sneak didn't work. So that was fucking dumb. Why? And I cannot emphasize this enough. Does Twitch insist on their overlay being so small? Can't see a fucking thing. Ah, gross. Ow. Thanks for your brilliant commentary on Dunwall Tower while I fucking ate shit and died. Okay. Can't see a thing. So that is fun and also sexy. Aha! Nope. Not me. No, sorry. Quoth Curtis Connor himself, Bob. I have been watching the same YouTuber for the last many.
All new assignments report directly to the duty office.
Okay. There's a dude over there. Ah, fuck.
Stupid god.
You better not path or I am boned. Good, that went off. Right. Who we've got around here? We've got one guy who... Oh, we've got a wall of light there as well, and then we've got this dude who has a key. Nice. F5, and I'm also gonna swap to 5. There's a rune just there, right. Oh, he's worried because there's a body.
Wake up. Hear me? I know you're here.
Put him to sleep. Never mind. That did not work as planned. I did not think it could do that, and now I'm annoyed because I've wasted that. There's a tall boy over there. And there's a rune over there, so that's what I'm after next. Oh, I just had like intense flashbacks to spending ages sucking at this. Oh, hi. I'm just gonna dump your body here so that nobody can see you. Work out how the fuck to get in here. That looks like it should be a wall of light, but it's not, and I'm worried, and I don't like being worried. How do I do this? Aha, I can sneak in like this. be extremely sneaky. Reclamly. Oh, one sec. Aight. Let's run this again. And I'm going to make it bigger, which is annoying because it will cover more of the screen, but it means I can actually see shit, so you know. There's that. So yeah, once again, we got no strong results, so I'm going to default to as sneaky and as low chaos as possible, unless otherwise advised. Right, so what have we got? We've got that dude there. Whomst. I'm not trying. I just want to like hide his body here in the shadows where nobody will see him, you know? Is there anybody else around here? Just some rats, okay. Rune is over there. Right. If anyone pats in here and sees me, I'm absolutely fucked. Been asked to tell the problem, so here it is. Every year we work like men gone mad during the month of nets. I don't hardly see my family. It's bad enough that the work is clogged with trash from the catch, pieces of crates and nets, but the water smells of hagfish guts too. We've got to get it done before the month of rain, or you know what. Ain't like we get help from this pigs and civil engineering either. Been at this job for nigh on 28 years, and I never seen one of them come below, except to measure will it hold when they go putting up on their fancy new bridges. These last 3 years have been the worst, and here's why. This river cross, moving into the works. We hear a man yell and scream like he's bending up, and we all climb up fast. No other choice. I feel like I've read this before, but it's pretty good flavor text, if you ask me. Not that anyone, of course, did. After immediate all access down Montero is restricted to official traffic via waterlock only. Front gate is sealed with no exceptions. Issued from the Office of General Tobias with full authority of the Lord Regent. The other rune is over this way. So let us get McFreaking sneaking. Well, unfortunately... whoops. Right, I'm gonna keep creeping up. You got anything to nick? Nope. Right. Can I sneak in? I can sneak in without dope. Please stop getting stuck on things. I actually want to stay here because there's a rune I want to get, which is around that way. We know an easy way in, however, so we're gonna keep being creepy. never mind. I can't get in the way I planned. Now I have to walk into the ocean. What? Oh, piss. They've seen I'm a person. Never mind. I forgot about that. I can do this though. And then I've just got that fucking shitheel to deal with. I'm not sure if I can like sneak over that way. But I'm gonna give it a fucking go. Answer is I can't. I'm guessing I have to get that afterwards, but I'm just gonna check that nonetheless. My mum is so sweet. She says, "Have a good evening stream." Okay. Cannot directly. Right, yeah. So. Ah, piss. We do need to go in here, and then we'll go out to the exterior again and pick it up in a bit. Now we are inside the tower. There are fucking runes everywhere. There's a rune and a bone charm, and we want to get up to the broadcast control station. Possibly.
Your report, General Tobias? Everything is secure on the ground, Lord Regent. It won't hurt to check again. I'm going to head down and retire to my bedroom. Thank you, sir. But I think it would be best if you stay in your safe room on the roof for now. I need the comfort of my own bed tonight.
Oh my.
Men can handle the tower security. Double guard if you have to. Come see me before you finish your round. Yes, as you wish, Lord Regent.
Okay. That thing is going to cause me a headache. There is nobody here for now. So let's fucking go. Hog wild. Over a century, Delmar has been capital of the Isle of Bristol and the seat of power across all of the Isles of the Empire. Rulers have come and gone, each adding something to the structure. Gardens, observatories, new walls, pools, and specialised interior chambers to suit their needs and whims. Delmar House withstood numerous wars, several large-scale fires, and the collapse and rebuilding of the northern wing. With Tivian Skonos joining the Empire first, it was Morley that resisted longest. Some of the conflicts that arose also necessitated further fortification of the tower. Repeated assassination attempts near the end of the conflict with Morley resulted in the creation of the Royal Protector position, with each ruler choosing their own Royal Protector after careful consideration. If you say his and her rather than their, you are what we in the industry call a coward. got anything else here to nick? You have. Right. There's a safe here, however. You know what? I'm gonna do this while I'm here anyway. Hey, this just in, I'm a fucking coward. I just nicked his stuff and fucking bounced. Ooh, I do like that. Take River Affinity off and put Swift Shadow back on. I have 2 runes. Wolftek wasn't part of that agreement. Surely she and the girl would be alone, so the price of the job just went up. Send the coin to the ultimate dead drop, we can be sure we'll come calling. I don't know what the other note I picked up was, but... Right. You know what I miss? The things you could use in, how do I get? Oh! Okay. I guess he's gone up to the roof. I cannot climb into the fireplace, although I can go there to hide. Which leads to the question, how the fuck do I get that? There's a rune there, and there's a rune there, and I don't know how to get to either of them. Well, the other one's a bone charm. Okay. Jesus, this is guide. Like the flavour in Prego spaghetti sauce. It's in there. See above. Fireplace in the corner with a brass candle fitting. Here? It seems... Oh, whoops. Nope, nothing. Did I say something about that being dangerous? It's because I'm dumb. Oh, that's what I want to do, I think. Here we go. Let's close that.
The Lord Regent resides here, as do those who await their turn with the executioner, though the requirements differ.
Well, do they really?
He walks the floor, careful to touch
Sorry.
Dinners and lessons about boring old history. Maybe the precious hours we spent together will shine brighter. Time captured now and then with your mother and with Corvo, who was always close to my heart. I hope the season of rats and plague will be nothing more than a passing shadow on your early memories. A crisis come and past, weathered by your mother and her advisors. You'll sit on the throne someday, and will do well, I hope. It's a tricky life, full of responsibility and peril. It was not your choice to be the daughter of an empress, but I believe you'll rise to the challenge. Stay good-hearted, Emily. Keep drawing and telling stories, and only share your power with those you truly trust.
Well, that was truly and wonderfully depressing. If I could trust anyone else with these matters, I would gladly send them to you so you can remain close, but there is no one else. Plague has taken so many. Spy Master was right to insist that I send you. When you're away, every day seems a heavy burden. Even simple tasks seem worrisome. Emily is difficult to manage, and the great troubles of the city. The conflict and the plague all seem insurmountable, but when you are near, it is different. My heart is full of hiccups, Jesus. I ate dinner about 3 seconds before streaming, and I have... You can just sit there and, like, have a nap, dude.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened? It might be worth checking.
What?
Where are you?
Have fun, dudes. Nope.
Keep close.
Ah, piss. I like that if you teleport through them, they're like, what the fuck? Right. So, we want to get over this way. Right, so there's a wall of light there that could cause an issue. Take you out. What? No, nothing. Don't worry about it. Okay. Wrong button. There's nobody here, so... Wow, shit the bed, there is someone here, so never mind. Do I want to put you to sleep or not? No, that will cause an issue if I do. I'm just going to sneak out of here a bit. absolutely certain there was something here, but clearly I am wrong. Right. Just got the one path down there, and he's there. So I'm gonna make a fucking run for it. Nice.
And this train needs to go to the torture. I mean, the royal interrogator.
Oh no. Why do I have to take it?
He's harmless, unless you're scheduled for an execution or for questioning.
He's so strange. Always working on something he keeps secret. And he has
He's
that
harmless.
dog.
Trust me, he's gentle as a lamb. Take him his food.
Right, I'm gonna... Oh, hi.
Get back.
Please help me.
I made a mistake. Right, where's that path there? Where's he gone? He's there. Now he's there. But I can do this. Pick this up.
This train needs to go to the torture. I mean, the royal interrogator.
Oh no. Why do I have to take it?
He's harmless, unless you're scheduled for an execution or for questioning.
He's so strange. Always working on something he keeps secret. And he has a...
Trust me, he's gentle as a lamb. Now, take him his food.
Okay, I'm gonna let you do your funky thing. And I am going to steal a bunch of shit. Nice. Right. Gone to the hounds, huh?
Help me!
No, don't do that. Ah. Wasted a fucking sleep dart because I'm a useless piece of shit. Oh, Jesus, there are people everywhere. Christ alive. Hi. Just going to knock you out quickly. Just so you can't cause me further issues. Now. That. What did that do? That definitely did something. Nope.
Got a prowler on the loose.
There we go. Just had this like recovered memory of spending fucking approximately 5 years on this. Because I was very bad at it. Never mind. We can't put him to sleep. But what we can do, I just remembered, is put the dog to sleep. Sneak in and sneak back out again. Right, so he's like, everything is terrible. And we're like, that it is, but...
Within the high walls of your enemy's stronghold.
We just like pass out and have a meeting with the outsider while...
Face the Lord Regent. How will you end his reign? By blood or by truth? He's not an easy man to get close to. If the Empress had been as well guarded, how different things would be now. Is it just revenge you're after?
Don't say things like that.
Will you restore things, make it all right again, and crown a new Empress? Or will you send them all howling into the void? Either way, I expect a good show.
Dope. He's absolutely beating a completely dead body. Just like by the by, in case you hadn't worked that out. Down in the cellar, so dreary. Why won't you come out to see me? When you were here, we screamed in me. Come back to visit and I'll give you another present, carved and shiny. You aren't much in the way of proper conversation, mind you, but I do love to watch you work. Come back and I'll tell you stories. Such stories. Wonderful. Not at all incredibly terrifying. Right. We're now going to... Say that Jimmy Whitcomb Riley was a brawler his mates called Smiley. He ran around up and down town, pulling off every kind of crime me, and Boulder Street hung with the boys, throwing bricks and glass and other toys. They start to fight, then run and hide, breaking and laughing, far and wide. Smiley liked to eat and drink all day and smash and bash the night away. Drunken and alone, he drifted off sleeping, sitting on the breach of a John sleeping and clavering, I suppose. When he woke, something strange he found, stranger than a singing wolfhound. Become a broad-jawed hagfish, Miss Slimy, and only remembered his name was Smiley. They say that Jimmy Whitcomb Riley was never seen again for all of time, but he swam around up and down, drinking from the river, crying, "Why me?" Me too, bruh. Like, me as shit. That's a toilet. What? No, I shouldn't have done that. I just should have been more careful. That's what I should have done. Yep, you sure should do. How rude. Right, so we've got all of this.
Can't stay hidden forever. You won't stay hidden for long.
Ah, piss. This, boys, not the way to go. Hi.
Got someone skulking around. Let's just see what happens if I get another crack at this guy.
Huh.
Look sharp. We got a prowler.
Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap.
Right, so we've taken this out. Looting starting in warehouses. Once enough men took sick with the plague, companies had to suspend operations. My husband Marcus was with the Mayerson Tobacco Leaf Company, which closed last year during the month of clans. He ran the fireboxes of the main curing barn. Marcus always said flu curing made the sweetest leafed. Sickness hit the tobacco men hardest because of all the smoking. They ran with a small crew for a while, but around the time my husband got sick, the fires were put out and the tobacco sat rotting. Somehow the thieves knew and started stripping the place. Later they moved onto houses, the bastards. What? Wow, wrong.
We got a prowler over us.
Right. Right. That thing's still here and ready. Ow. To ruin my day. But I think I know how to sort it. Where am I? Aha, here's where I am. Fine. See? We all Gucci. To go talk to this dude.
A citywide ban on whale oil is now in effect. Citizens are encouraged to bring any whale oil in their possession to the City Watch at once. Anyone caught burning oil will be subject to arrest. This message is a directive from the Lord Regent himself. We must all trust in the Regent.
Abbey of the Overwomen is a seat for religious power and inspiration for all overseers across the Empire. Order arose over the years to protect the common people from the ravages of the outsider until the need for a central bastion of authority was deemed necessary. This imposing structure is a destination for pilgrims seeking refuge or guidance. Many mistakenly attribute the Abbey's construction to High Overseer Holger, when it was in actuality Holger's successor, John Clavering, who laid the foundation. Shortly after the Abbey was completed, every overseer in the Gand gathered there and began a trek to Whitecliff. There, a great siege commenced as the overseers purged the reason. Battle raged against heretics, witches, and thralls of the outsider. Though Holger was killed in the struggle, Whitecliff was cleansed, and the ceremonial rites that followed lasted for a month, giving birth to the many invocations and speeches which were inscribed in tomes and carried back to the Abbey, where they are still revered today. Hi.
Please don't hurt me. You're here to kill the Regent, aren't you?
Sure am.
Spare my life, and I can help you beat him. He makes recordings on audiograph, secrets. Some would destroy him if others heard. Played on this amplifier, his confessions will be broadcast throughout the city. He'll be ruined. The audiograph card you want is in a safe in the Lord Regent's room, but I was able to see the combination over his shoulder. 935. Trust me, what's recorded on that card will do the trick. Good luck.
Now, helpful for us, we already have the audiograph card, because I am a prepared little beaver. So we have two options here. We could go kill him, or we could destroy him. And I'm going to go ahead and make the choice to go the non-lethal route, because I don't think I ever have gone it, and I'm at the point where I kind of want to go as non-lethal as possible, if I can. So...
If I explain, then you will see I am not at fault. My poverty eradication plan was meant to bring prosperity to the city, to rid us of those scoundrels who waste their days in filth and drink, without homes or occupations other than to beg for the coin for which the rest of us toil. And it was a simple plan. Bring the disease-bearing rats from the Pandician continent and let them take care of the poor for us. The plan worked perfectly at first. But the rats, it was as if they sought to undo me. They hid from the catchers and bred at a sickening rate. Soon it didn't matter. Rich, poor, all were falling sick. And then people began to ask questions. The Empress assigned me to investigate whether the rats had been imported by a foreign power. I knew the truth would come out eventually, so there was no other way than to be rid of her and take power myself. She had to die, you see. She had to die. Bringing about the death of an empress is not an easy thing. But it gave me the chance to attack the plague with some real authority. Quarantines, deportation of the sick. But there's always some idiot woman searching for her wretched lost babe, or some sniveling workman searching for his missing wife. And then quarantine is broken. But you can see how my plan should have worked. Would have worked if everyone had just followed orders.
Basically, Burroughs started the plague because he wanted to get rid of poor people, and then it was too good.
What are you doing? I order you to put down your weapons. This is treason.
It's over, Hiram. Your head will roll for what you've done.
No! I'll make you rich men if you just let me go. I beg you.
You nearly destroyed this city. No amount of money will undo that. Get him ready for the walk to Coldridge Prison.
Yes, sir.
Now they can go do their thing. Across the generations, aqueducts and tunnels beneath it, the city of Dunn will have served a variety of purposes. In the earliest days of the city's history, several primary canals were used to channel river overflow during the times of flooding, and for a time it was fashionable for wealthy aristocrats to commission underground water passages, giving them access to their estates from the Wrenhaven River and its minor tributaries. Over the years, these tunnels began to interconnect, sometimes by design and sometimes by accident. The history of the tunnel system is rich, and every school child is taught rebels used the sewers extensively during the Morley insurrection. As discussed in popular bar songs, lovers often find privacy in some of the cleaner entry points. Sorry, I had to check something. points, with fresh air brought in on the winds from the river itself. On a darker note, in addition to seeing traffic from gangs and smugglers, it's rumoured that the current Royal Spy Master himself, Hiram Burrows, has a network of informants who know the twists and turns of the sewer system by heart. Till recent times, the older tunnel suffered from reported collapses, creating sinkholes that occasionally consumed entire street corners. The current system rarely suffers from calamities, since sewers were reinforced and expanded by the city planning department during the rule of Fuckface the First. And that's his name, and I won't hear otherwise. Right. Here we go. Right. What we want in here is... Again, twice. I have to press you again, sir. Torch has been coming to barracks at night. Last night, Corporal also woke up to find the freak leering at him in the dark. Other men have reported personal items gone missing, with all things left in their place. Sanders found he found a bunch of teeth wrapped up in his handkerchief. Teeth. And Bilson found 3 pointed rat heads to a string and a shaving kit. Whatever this is, it has to stop. The man rattled, and I don't know how long I can keep them going into that batter's room, beating him to death in his sleep. I don't care what you call him, executioner, torturer, wall interrogator, or bat-faced troll. He's got to stay out of the barracks. Said that the office of the Royal Spy Masters existed for as long as there have been emperors and empresses. In the earliest days of the Empire, position existed in secrecy. Only after the Morley insurrection was the position publicly acknowledged, due to the tremendous role that the acting Spy Master played in quelling the rebellion. Originally, members of the military officers of the City Watch were advocated for the role, chosen by the Admiralty. In recent years, outgoing Spy Master has made recommendations on his replacement from the small cadre of espionage agents serving him. In this way, continuity is preserved, since many of the covert projects undertaken by the government are not committed in writing, only communicated in whispers behind secure doors. These to the most common critique of the office of the Royal Spy Master. The actions taken is indeed committed that even the Emperor or Empress is not aware of. Lack of oversight or accountability is commonly a debated topic during parliamentary sessions, but those who hold the position of Royal Spy Master insist that in order to function, the role must exist out of existing bureaucracy or law. Which sucks, but at the same time kind of makes sense, you know? Right, so... Oh, wrong button. Never mind, ignore that. That was a mistake and I shouldn't have done it. What did I... Oh, I'm stupid. Why didn't I save? Why didn't I save? Why would I not have saved? Right, I'm actually not going to do this at the moment because I want to get to the roof. So we're going to do that, and then once we've got to the roof, we're going to come back and because otherwise I'm going to have what we in the biz call a really tough time getting to where I need to go. That's the wrong way to go. I thought I took you out already, but... That's better. Okay, you're just gonna go there, you're not gonna come around. Good, I can sneak up this way. pick up various things. That's that. I want to do this. And then keep sneaking. I think. There's nothing to find, so don't worry about it.
I found you, you hagfish.
Nope. See? Nothing to find. That's the main thing that we want. Is there anything else on the roof? Yes, there is. There's a rune that I want. Many of these who live through her reign will weep unto the end of their lives over the pale beauty with the piercing eyes and the foul end she met at the hands of her own twisted servant and protector. In her father's day, the Cauldrons were thrust into the limelight, despite the distance to the throne, when the former dynasty provided no heirs. Prosperous age followed the emperor, but his daughter would have a different look. During her short life, political intrigue and minor conflicts created cracks in the empire, undermining unity across the isles. The rat plague, however, was a terror for which neither Empress Cauldron nor any other living being was prepared. Get up, no bad guys. Yes, I want to go to the roof because I want to get the rune that is up here.
I know you're here somewhere, scum.
There it is. Whoops. I'm sure you will. Nowhere good is where I am. Don't know anything, dude. Fucking chill. Nope. No. No, you won't. Here we go. Right. Now. Second floor, there's a piano. Safe room. Right. It is over that way. Right. F6. Right, so there's those three up there. Nope.
Let's find this guy.
I need more men here. Watch it. Get around him. Fire.
Right. That's not the way to go. What you guys probably can't see is how much I am like leaning forward to try specifically take this guy out. It'd be easier if I wasn't going for minimal stabs, but hey, such is life. Right, stand still. So I can do that. And you can have a funky fresh time. What? You don't know anything, okay, my good bitch? Let's do it this. And I can do now. What I'm gonna do is save while I'm up here.
Your face. Are you some phantom behind that mask? Some terrible spirit here to punish me for my lack of perfection? What do you intend to do? I must know. Are you even capable of mercy?
Not for you, dude. I'm actually going to save because I don't want to kill him. But I do want him to know who took him down. So. Right, so. Pick up his body. Dump his body here. What? Nope, see? I'm gone. absolutely nowhere is where I am. Right. Now, now that we're all ready, we're going to head over to the propaganda room.
Dunwall Tower is not so tall that it can rise above the stage of death.
In fact, nope. Nothing to worry about. Nothing. Absolutely nothing to worry about. Nice, right. It's time for us to get good. Right, so he's gonna... where's he going? Ow! My poor body. That was not what I intended to happen. But that is what happened, and so we must all live with that now. Right. Okay, now. We have read that. Is there nothing else? Hi.
Please don't hurt me. You're here to kill the Regent, aren't you?
Yep.
Spare my life.
Go on, keep. Right, come on.
Recordings on audiograph, secrets, some that would destroy him if others heard. Played on this amp.
If I explain, then you
There we go.
see I am not at fault. My poverty eradication plan was meant to bring prosperity.
We've listened to this dialogue already, so I'm gonna get out of here. Essentially,
For occupations other than to beg for the coin for which the rest of us toil, and it was a simple plan. Bring the disease-bearing rats from the Pandician continent. I order you to put down your weapons. This is treason. The plan worked perfectly. At first. But the rats, because as if they sought to undo things, they hid from the catchers and bred sick. Soon it didn't matter. Rich, poor, all were falling sick. And then people began to die. The Empress assigned me to investigate whether the rats had been imported by foreign power. I knew the truth would come out eventually, so there was no other way.
essentially what happened is he brought in the plague to try and kill poor people, and then the Empress was like, hey, what's going on with this? Because the plague took everything over and fucking made everything terrible. And so rather than own up to his being the person who did it, he was like, well, I'm just going to fucking murder her instead, and I will blame Corvo for it. And you know what? It would have worked too if it wasn't for those meddling Corvos. Or something. Okay, now. Please don't see me. Thanks. You know what? That was just better safe than sorry. Okay. I don't want to fucking yeet myself. That would be a bad idea. We can do that, and then we only, like, mildly crunch our legs, you know? Hi, Samuel. Please let me up into your boat.
Is it all done? You ready to go back to the Hound Pits?
Take me back, boys.
All right, let's go.
Now I'm gonna AFK super duper quickly. Sam back. Oh, control the music now. Do 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 do. That's how the song goes, right? We were detected, but we didn't kill anyone. Overall chaos was low. One day those would all be 0, and we found all the stuff, so that's what matters to me. Lord Regent's been defeated and the reign of Emily Colden's now assured. All that remains is to see her safely escorted to Dunwall Tower, where she will assume her position on the throne. Or will she?
Big changes. Makes me uneasy, to tell the truth. Small fry like me always gets the worst of it. Maybe it's going to be different now. The Lord Regent is gone. The Abbey has a new High Overseer. I'm guessing our work is almost done.
My tea went completely cold.
You're in the bar. No doubt waiting to raise a glass in your name. Me, I think I'll just linger out here if you don't mind. Reflect on things while we have a moment. Congratulations, Corvo.
We're doing great, right? Everything's fine. Nothing could go wrong. I can't even upgrade our shit.
Won't be long now, barring some unfortunate turn of events or betrayal. I will soon have
Unfortunate turn of events or betrayal, huh?
Royal Physician. No, it's too much like Sokolov. Maybe it's time for a change, a reimagining, something that will shake the Academy of Natural Philosophy to its stones. Royal Alchemist. Physicist. Royal Astrological Metaphysician.
Sick, dude. Wish you the best of luck, my good guy.
Story of the fancy-dressed lady and the naked man.
Oh my.
Once upon a time, there was a fancy-dressed lady, and she came to the madam and said that the naked man wanted something, and she was mad about it. And then the naked man came in, and he said it was just what he always gets. And the madam said, if that's what he wants, it'll be 10 coin each time. And that it was Beatrice he'd be wanting to visit. And the fancy-dressed lady said, see? And then she left. And then the naked man said Beatrice would do. And the madam said, 10 coin, Custis. And the naked man said, Lord Pendleton. The end.
read this one? I have, yep. Okay, we'll go celebrate with them in a second. But first, as is tradition, we do have to fuck about a bit. It'll be great. Everything's gonna be totally fine.
This was never my idea. He knows that. Certainly I am not completely guiltless, but with my position, he would be a fool to come for me. And if he does, I have much to offer. Extensive business opportunities. So he'll see reason, if it comes to that.
Wink. Till we get through this and hold the coronations, nothing's certain. Dunwall Tower has got its own culture. No telling what could happen if we move into the place too soon. Next steps must be handled carefully. Things are happening quickly now. I need to think.
Structuring phase in the city's government. Please remain alert for further announcements.
Ouch. So, okay, we have read both of these. It is vitally important that I look at everything that's around in case we can glean more. Thus, I cannot refill, but I understand why. Nonetheless.
He always eats very well, even as his wife and child grow thin. The other servants don't like her.
Damn me, he's done it.
We
Word
can't.
is spreading all over the city. The tyranny is over. By this time tomorrow, Emily will be on the throne. After that, we'll clear your name and put everything we've got into rebuilding the city.
I wish there were more of a city to rule. Most of Dunwall is rats and corpses.
Well, that's how it be.
The Admiral's right, I'm afraid. Corvo, you did your job while the rest of us sat on our asses. Our work starts tomorrow.
Tonight, rest easy. Tomorrow, we crown an empress. To Corvo, the man who served to change the course of history.
To Emily Coleman, and the new dawn rising for Dunwall and the Empire.
She'll need higher mathematics.
I'll need some men to move these furnishings back to the manor.
You provide these. You are an impressive man, Corvo. I hope they give you the credit you deserve. Well,
Hello, Corvo. The Pendletons owe you a debt.
It is in the common man that the Abbey finds its most faithful. The conspirators have found a safe home here. They take great care of their honor. The ale here is sweetened with honey to hide the taste of river brine. The sober speak in whispers. The drunk bellow. She is a seamstress in a shop frequented by the wealthy.
There's a surprise.
Admiral Havelock has seen more corpses than all the rest put together.
We should hold a reunion.
There are few brave enough to laugh in the outsider's face. But Teague Martin is one.
I actually quite like
Campbell's
Martin.
Black Book lets me control the Abbey, but only at a price.
To think
The outsider
Lord
has failed to
Pendleton
destroy
is the
Dunwall.
son of nobility.
The people have been brought to their knees.
Fortunes have been won here,
beginning to rise.
and lives have been lost. Poor Emily. Her childhood is lost. She has become a pawn in the games of youth. She dreams of freedom, and the decks of whaling ships back
You know, Emily is quite special. She learned from all of us, you especially. She trusts you absolutely, I believe.
We're leaving tomorrow, aren't we? I don't know if I want to go back to the tower. I can be Empress from anywhere, right? Maybe a ship.
Maybe.
You speak less and do more than any man I have known. I swear I'll help you find the murderer who struck down the Empress. Your life will be changed very soon.
We took control of the Abbey through blackmail, but perhaps over time we can wield a more legitimate.
Legit, mate.
Emily's first act will be to rescind the warrant for your arrest. We can finally take that mask off.
All this celebrating makes me feel 17 again.
I did not celebrate when I was 17.
On the throne again. Blood will tell.
Do you think Piero will ever want to marry? I mean, hypothetically. You talk to him more than I do.
And I'm gonna eat everything. Right. Let's get out of here. I've got a headache and, you know, I'm getting a bit dizzy. I wonder what happens if you do just, like, choke them all out now. Like, is it just like, okay, well, you did it. Told you everything was going to be fine,
Samuel,
didn't I?
you move like you've been drinking. Did the poison work its magic? Is he dead?
It better have worked. It cost me a month's profit.
Yes, sir. I believe Corvo has breathed his last. Just as you wanted.
You've done a fine job, then.
Remember, we need the body. If we come forward with the corpse of the man who murdered the Empress, we'll be greeted as heroes.
Yes, it'll grant us legitimacy. We'll be the men who rescued Emily and brought down the Lord Regent and his assassin. You'll see to the body, won't you, Samuel?
Yes, sir.
God bless you, Samuel.
I'm sorry something terrible, Corvo. But I only gave you half the poison. They were watching me and it was all I could think to do. I think you're strong enough to survive that. I'll put you on a raft and then I've got to ship out myself before they find out I've gone against their wishes. Snakes. They'll want to do the same to me as soon as I've outlived my uses. Hopefully you'll wake up and find your way out of this cursed city.
Thanks, Samuel. You're the OG, man. Right. Trained by Havelock, Martin and Pendleton, you were only saved at the last moment by Samuel the boatman, who left you adrift in a ruined section of the Dunwall.
This is the one who was with the Empress when she died. Poisoned. Tivian stuff.
Hi.
That's up to Dowd.
Sup? I really do love this segment. Also, I wish we had that teleporting. I don't know, I just think that's cool as shit, if you ask me.
I know a great deal, bodyguard. I recognize those marks on your hand. gift from your friend. The one who talks to you in the dark. Talks to you when you visit his shrines. I visited those shrines too. And I know what it felt like to shove a blade into your Empress. But I don't know you. Who you are, and who you fight for. You're a mystery. And I can't allow that.
No, my sword. My cool sword and mask, how dare.
Here you are at last, in a ruined and drowning world, held captive by the man who killed your Empress, the assassin Dowd.
That sure is him.
Your friends poisoned you and dumped your body in the river. Did they do it to protect themselves?
I'm sorry.
So no one would ever know what they'd done? Or was it because they were a single move away from controlling an empire, and they knew you'd never let them manipulate Emily?
Little from column A, little from column B.
Perhaps that's just the nature of man.
Awaken in the ruins of the Flood District, where the assassin Dowd is you under guard. Recover your gear, confront Dowd, and find a way out of the Flooded District. Quick, quick. Quick, quick, quick. At least they didn't take my arm mask away. This is funky because I literally can't remember where the hell I need to go. Hi, it's me. Oh, whoops. Stop eating me, meow. There's a bone charm out there. Our gear is there. There is a dude. Why would I do something like that? You may ask yourself, and the answer is because I'm fucking stupid. That's why. Final composition of mask could have been an elaborate frame job, but now that newly minted Lord Regent Havelock is announcing to all the city that his brief-looking Corvo to the mass felon. Bounty is 30,000 coin, but if Corvo truly is the mass felon is responsible for the things that want to post accuse him of, I expect the bounty to double. Because we have him alive, we should be able to barter even more. Regarding Slackjaw, we watched him for a week, and when we were ready to make our move, he suddenly disappeared. Maybe he left the city. Chronican eliminated. Salad, location unknown. Elizabeth abducted, delivered. 20,000 coins paid. Booth eliminated, payment refused. Employer eliminated. Anonymous man revealed to be Corvo. Slackjaw, location unknown. Corvo in custody to be delivered alive. Alright. Musical device oversees tractor stress. Will function when able to perform transversals or tethering, so I suggest we all get a good look at it. Knife. Knife to meet you. Ah, piss. Like that he's looking right at me because I'm slightly out of the vision zone. He can't actually see me. It's really, Nope. Here we go. Nope. Fine. God, I miss my sleep darts so much. You know? Fine, I can't take them out that way. I thought I was being pretty sneaky, but I guess they saw me teleporting through the air. By the way, I cosplayed as one of these guys once. Wouldn't recommend it, primarily because breathing through a gas mask is one of the nastiest things that you can do to yourself. It is truly a nightmare. Right, I don't want to kill these dudes. There's not another way out. Which is really annoying.
He is loyal to doubt, yes. But there's something else. Something. No, I cannot see.
Right, where are you pathing, my good bitch? Fuck. Ah. Right. We don't have to take them out. We don't want to. And I don't. So I'm going to not. It's hagfish everywhere, and they cause nightmares. Now, the bone chant that we want is over here. Love the... really adds to the aesthetic of the place, you know? Please. Fuck me. That was a mistake. Right. Goodbye. Motherfuckers. Ah, fuck me. Right. We want to, not do that. We want instead to do this. Look at all these bodies. Now these river cuts are gonna cause a big pain in the butt. Stop spitting at me. Entrance to your gear. Hang on, right. Please. You have the capability to move, now fucking use it. No? It's fine. Oh. Fuck me. Goodbye. Nope. Ow. Check you out. Pick that up. Right. Now we want to get over there. Don't think there's an easy way to do this, but we're gonna fucking try our hardest nonetheless. Please don't do that. Thanks. That is really nice of you. That's cleared most of that out. Dope. These things, by the by, are a fucking nightmare. I hate them so much. Right. Now we want to get up there. To do that. Love to see dead bodies absolutely fucking everywhere. You love to see it, right? Oh, and there's weepers there. So let's avoid them, like, haha, the plague. Dead bodies everywhere. You love to see it. Everyone's looking for someone to blame for what happened as the waters rose day by day, and one by one the business owners had to give up their shops. To ankle-high muck and river cross started growing as far back as Thresh Street. Truth is, it wasn't some plot to wipe the ever prosperous Red Shore off Dunwall's maps. It was laziness and stupidity. Barriers keeping the rising river's water out hadn't been maintained in at least a decade, and since once they started, the whole thing gave out. City was so up fighting the plague, no one lifted a finger to salvage the place. It's been a year now, and living in the place I wish was forgotten about has its perks. Except for, like, how gross and, dilapidated everything is. Right. Actually going to go back over this way and essentially double back on ourselves because if we go over this way, there's an easier way to our gear here. And there's also cross to deal with. That's really annoying, but sorry for the incredibly gross noises occurring right now. Ah, fuck me. Well, we got some stuff. Assassin Down's cultist followers are commonly known as the Whalers due to the oil-like mask they wear. Beware for doubt may possess power and resistance beyond expectation. Tread with extreme caution. Their infamy is well earned. Based inside the Chamber of Commerce building in the ruins of Central Montreal, all roads to this area have been blocked with the exception of the elevated rails. Find the rail station in the Montreal market. March carefully, the cultists undoubtedly employ spies to watch the rooftops. We've got 6 runes, so... I'm going to get that. And I'm going to get that. And then we'll save 8 runes if we can get it. Right. Now, what's going to happen here is a nightmare of epic proportions. It asks that I'm an idiot. So there's a bone charm there and a ring there. Please, like, don't do that, maybe. Just a suggestion. Dope. Dope. F McDope. Right. Oh, what's the best way out of here? Wow, that did almost nothing. Wonderful. Please. Let me be while I try to work out how to get out of here. Wonderful. Ow, that didn't work. That did not go as planned. That did, though. Who saw me? No, why did I do that? Nothing saw me, it was just like, I'm just gonna make a creepy noise at you for no good reason. Right, now. There are more cross that way, and we want to avoid them if at all possible. So we bring this to that, do this, take this, and then put this in there, turns the energy back on. Now we can do this. Which makes stairs happen. God, I can't see a fucking thing. Why? Hi. How are you doing? Here is the way that I want to go. Phew. Tankers marked batch B coming from the well house. You need to be connected to the deeper pipe road only. Because archers contain blood from juvenile wells and have to undergo a different refinement process to ensure the same level of potency. You need to get the tankers emptied and back out to the well house as fast as possible. Greaves Lightning Oil Company is on track for record profits this year, and I want to be the refinery that gets the credit for that, not those ass scratchers at the whale house. A bunch of rats appeared out of fucking nowhere just there. Oh, I do have to teleport out of here. Well. No, we can go over here. Start creeping up.
They butchered the deep ones here, breathing in the rich stink of their enchanted flesh.
Lovely. Lovely.
When the seal broke, many strange things were drowned and forgotten.
You love to see it, folks. Right. How the fuck do I... Where do I go next? I don't understand. Ow! My poor legs. Ow. Not that way, that's for fucking sure, and also certain. Okay. Okay, it just says at the top of your climb. Eavesdrop, but it doesn't say how to finish the climb. Let me in, meow. Guess I need to keep going. No? That way leads down, so that is not the correct way. Do like this. Like this. No. No, I cannot. Cool, right. Fine. This way it is, I guess. I fucking guess. Oh. Thanks. What if I do go this way? Like, what's over here? Oh, way up.
Alright. If nothing else, you can cut him off at the market. Tracked it through the rail station. This one is the source point. You'll find a way.
Yeah, bitch. We sure will. Nice. Right. Oh no, whatever shall we do? Except for... New ships are made by so colourful and make life easier than it was in my youth, I tell you what. Air was, we were at the mercy of the winds. Nowadays the ancients get up at first whale sign and there ain't time enough to rouse the boys before their bunks from their bunks before you're on the herd. If we cut out the biggest bastard we can lay eyes on, the pilots strike us out from the circling broods. Them things groan and bellow across the water like they're calling to each other. Men below say you can feel it in the hull. But when the harpoons go in, the beast cannot make for deep water no more. Once it leaks from lost blood, we launch the hook boat and put chains in the tail. Then the wind just drag the bastard backward up the chute and into the rigging overhead. In the early days when the ships brought on the great dead whales, men would slaughter them and reduce their blood to oil in massive vats on the banks of the Wrenhaven. Small crews would maintain their own vats, with workers specialising as fly tenders, slicers, gutmen, haulers or strainers. Inevitably, once the demand went up, the businessmen moved in, winning the best crews with promises of better pay and safer conditions. The warehouses went up at the edges of the Rochelle financial district almost overnight. None was more organised, or as some would say, more ruthless, than the Grooves Whale House, operated by Ebenezer Grooves himself. Greaves' warehouse grew rapidly, absorbing rivals until it dominated the trade. At its peak, the operation employed over 300 workers, not including the children who filled minor and often tragic roles. Those associated with the refinery were recognisable by the head-to-toe industrial leather uniforms and the masks they wore to protect against. Nice. Okay. That's the thing I didn't get. I can't remember where I'm going early in the morning. Feels like I should be able to jump that, right? Sorry, I'm trying to remember. Okay. Here we go. Now we can pop this and this, do this. Pop this in here, do this. And save. Now. Remarkably, each specimen had the pleasure of studying possessed some minor variants of physiology. The trip. Okay, we've read that already. What? Oh, hi. Okay. Okay. Wow. Ah, I should have been able to strangle him there. I wasn't sneaking, that's why. Wait for him to go there. Then we do this and this. Nope. You're gonna keep pathing this way? I guess you are. It's fine, it means that we can... ollie on out of here. Okay, we've read that already. Now we want to work out the easiest way to get around there. What on earth? Just like existing caused me damage, I guess. There we go, take him out. And we're back in business, boys. We want to get out of here by falling flat on our faces. No, it's actually by doing this. Oops. Stop making gross noises at me, please. I don't appreciate it when you do that. Right. Now, let's get the fuck out of here. Okay, so ouch. Here's the tea, folks. In one of these apartments, street level. Sorry, in one of these apartments there will be an assassin who... Ah, piss. Stop it, please. Please leave me alone. Right. The tea is that in one of these apartments there will be an assassin who has the key. Alternatively, we can really try our hardest to ruin someone's day. Fuck me. Right. If I'd been more sneaky, I could have sorted it then. Nicked that, knocked him out, we would have been fine. Right. Save. Dope. Fucking mint, boys. Mm. Right. Here we go. Dang. Alright, so there is a bone charm. Over there. Oh. I'm also going to hit the wrong button like an idiot, so, like, there's also that. Take him out. Nope. You saw nothing. Never mind. Wow. Never fucking mind. Right. I hate this. I hate swimming underwater. I hate underwater levels. I hate being underwater. Never mind, those dogs are going to yell at me. Nice. Right. Let's get the fuck out of here. You know? That guy could potentially cause an issue. Unless I go here and then up. Oh hi, it's a doggy. Nope. No boom boom boom. You saw nothing, okay? Ah, piss. How'd you guys even see me? Stupid. Ah, that's how. Let's not stand here. Right, those doggies yelling at me is going to cause an issue. But so are many things in life. Right.
I do not understand. Corvo's weaponry is of great quality. If Dowd will not use it himself, why don't we simply cast lots for it?
If I do not understand, the complaints to me and not to Dowd himself.
Yeah, fucking right on, dude. Ah, shit the bed. Okay.
I do not understand. Corvo's weaponry is of great quality. If Dowd will not use it himself, why don't we simply cast lots for it?
If I do not understand, is why you're voicing your complaints to me and not to Dowd himself.
Okay. So you're there. Nope. Nothing. See? Whoa.
Yes, I feel that we've reached a turning point.
Yes. Good luck on your assignment.
Okay, well. I want to find us a good hiding spot and then leave there. Okay. Okay. Well, to get up there we need Dowd's key. I don't have any sleep darts, so I need him to move. Sleep dogs can only be used to abductee targets and bounties we need alive. Don't waste them trying to avoid collateral. Fucking can't stop, won't stop, physically unable to stop, my good bitch. Nope. 5 is the heart. 6 is the incendiary bolts, and I will make 7. Shotgun, but now. No. Oh, what? Hi. Where did you appear from? He appeared from my inability to pay proper attention. How did that not send him to sleep? I bet it's in the mask he's wearing. Dope. Right, I'm gonna fucking yeet your body. Never mind, your body's there, I guess. There's a room down that way. There's a underwater safe somewhere around here. But seeing as it is nearly 11 o'clock and we have reached a funky little act break type point, I am going to save things off here. I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. It is very, very, very much appreciated, and I do hope that you enjoyed. I will be streaming Destiny 2 tomorrow, where we are going to be continuing on with the storyline of Forsaken. Then on Tuesday it'll be Final Fantasy XIV, where we are going to be doing the Easter event, and then some raids and roulettes so I can get my fancy weapon, and then we will be Gucci. Then on Thursday we'll be continuing with Higurashi When They Cry, where we will learn what happens when you break into a hidden warehouse and discover the things that you believe are instruments of torture used in ages past. And then next Saturday will of course be more Dishonored, where we shall continue seeking out Dowd. So take care everyone, have a wonderful evening, do take care of yourselves, and I shall see you guys tomorrow.